I'm going to share my honest review on the Be Exceptional dog training collars right here. They were so kind to send to me. So it is by PetJoy. Comes with 3 different training collars in here that all control by one remote, which I think is really great. You do want to go ahead and go over these instructions probably just because you are using these on dogs. You want to make sure you're using them correctly. Comes with 3 different collars. You do have to slide these on, I believe. Let me see here. I do have 2 dogs, so I'm going to test it out and just put them on just to show you at the end of the video. But huge thanks to him for sending them to me. I absolutely love dog training collars because my dogs always need a little correction, and it makes it really nice, especially if you go to dog parks or if you take them on walks without leashes. It makes it really nice to have something to get their attention from a distance, and you're not having to pull on a dog collar and, you know, yank on them, which is always not fun either. So you do want to feed it through. It's a little tight. So you feed it through here. I do love that it has the reflective material on the center here. So if you're out at night walking, your dog is going to be seen with that reflective color, which is great. So you pull it on through here. And then I will say most collars, I'm going to read the instructions, but most collars say if it's too long, you can always cut it or trim it to size. But this got some serious like adjusting. Like it can adjust almost all the way to the end. So this is for like dogs, I'm guessing anywhere from small to large, which is really convenient. It does come with 3 packs of all of the little prongs right here for each collar. I will say it does say on the side too to better waterproof these. Like if your dog's going in water, it does say to apply that rubber cover, which I usually typically do just because my dogs get in our pool and they like to swim a little bit. So I like to do that. And then also it just reassures that if they're outside and the weather's bad, I'm not worrying about them getting electrocuted, quite literally, if I push the the shock button. So basically, I would recommend putting these on before you put the collar on, only because these collars are pretty like firm and they like to fall into it. So I would put the knobs on beforehand. That's just my recommendation and how I'm going to do the other 2. And then I make sure that these are fully secure and on. Just push them down all the way so you don't see that metal. And then this is pretty much good to go. They are rechargeable with the USB-C. So super easy. I have USB-Cs all over my house. It also comes with the remote right here is so tiny, and it has a lanyard, but this is tiny. I love the size of this. Usually they're huge and they're clunky. It also comes with a nice little, a clicker. So it does come with a training clicker right here, and then you can attach it to the collar or like your pocket or a belt loop or something. Comes with all of the chargers, so that's great. It looks like 2 USB-Cs per, so you could charge 2 collars on one on the other, and then the remote also is wireless. So you could charge all of this all at once. So that's super convenient that they thought of that and actually planned for that. Obviously, you always want to test if the shock is working in a safe manner, not on yourself or your pet. So you always want to test that in the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and get this on. Figure out if it's already connected. Sometimes you do have to find the channel for them. Okay, so I see dog 3. Dog 1, let's see. Turn it on. You might have to, okay. So it looks like once okay. So this is the loudness. I can turn that up. Okay. Vibration. You can go 1 to, I think it was at 100. So you can go pretty high on the vibration. It's pretty easy. There's a plus minus. You get vibration, volume, and shock right here. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You get the channels on the side there and then the power button. Really, honestly, pretty simple collar to use. They all look the same. So you get the same exact collar. So you just want to check which, they have them labeled. So you have 3 right here, 2. So they have a sticker on them. And then 1 obviously is right here if I can get it out. So you know which ones. They have the little number right here, which is really convenient. So I love that this comes with everything. I'm going to put one on my dog and just show you how it fits and what I honestly think about it and what she thinks about it. This is my dog Chloe wearing the collar, and as you can see, it fits really nicely. I had a lot of slack, so these can go pretty large on a larger dog. However, I could cut the slack knowing that it's just going to be for her. So I'm going to turn the power on, and like she hears the beep. She knows what these are, so I'm not going to test anything else on it, but it's super easy to use. I love how convenient this is. Like I can literally just put this on my wrist, adjust it to size, and then lock it in place. Not going anywhere, huh, Chloe? These are really great though for training. They're really great for getting their dog's attention. My dogs know for sure what these are because We have used them for training, so she knows the purpose of this, and I think that these are a really great option. So I would highly recommend. I'm excited to set up the other one because I do have another dog that is going to wear these, and it's all in one remote, which is super convenient. So I would highly recommend these if you're checking them out. I absolutely love them.